What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another one of your favorite type of video, lockbox opening. So there's not really that much to it. I farmed a bunch of lockboxes. Now I'm going to open them up to see just how much gold I make. Before I do that, though, this video is sponsored by me, myself, and I, and my 0 to 10 million gold guide. So if you haven't bought it yet, pick it up using the discount code Dragonflight, and you will get it for 50% off. It's over 180 pages long, featuring the best goal making methods and tactics that I personally use in order to achieve multiple gold caps. And the best part about it, it never runs out of date. So whenever there's a new patch or a new expansion, I update the book or the guide for free and send it to your email as it is a digital product. But you can find it in the description down below. So I'm going to pop open Loot Appraiser right here, which will track the market value of everything that I loot out of these boxes. Keep in mind, though, that is the region average price across every single EU realm that exists. And it's not necessarily, well, it's not at all going to be the amount of gold that I'm going to make. Because as you can see, all of the items that I've looted so far, besides from this one, but now it is marked with a golden coin using the add-on called scrap. So it's pretty much items that I have in the past marked as items that I just want to vendor. So if I go to the vendor right now, I can automatically just vendor all the items that I have marked, right? So according to my loot appraiser, I have looted 9.1k gold in market value, but I haven't really made any gold, right? As I'm going to be just vendoring all of it. So it's just to give us some kind of indication on if we strike it bigger or not. Because usually, if you have an extremely high market value after one of these openings, you got something worth keeping, something good. But it also depends on the type of boxes that you open up, right? Like some of these old content, like classic lock boxes, can have really good patterns and plans, and some mods. TBC lock boxes can also have some unique items worth putting up on the auction house, but also epic items like Blade of Wizardry, the Staff of Natural Fury, TBC epic world drops. And then you have some of the more common lock boxes, like the Ghost Iron lockbox from Panda, which is pretty much dog shit, right? You open up those and the Kata boxes mainly just for raw gold. Like they're really bad and not that interesting to open up at all. They're just the items you pick out, they have too many items with shared appearances, so you're not really going to make that much gold out of them. I'm not saying that there's nothing of value, but there's very few items of interest at least. But so far, with all the boxes we have opened up, 45k market value, and it's not looking good. We haven't seen anything that's been really interesting so far. And I've had a lot of good openings, like in 2023. I've had some really good openings, but this one, so far, is really bad. This one, I used to sell these, but the price is just too low these days. And before anyone slams the YouTube comment section about how I farm these boxes, I don't have a specific farm where I'm going to go out and specifically farm for lock boxes. I'm just doing a bunch of gold farms like constantly. And every time when I do gold farm and I get a lockbox, I will send it to my rogue and open them up whenever I have a full bags, pretty much. But that's not a bad one. This like this one right here is also is a ring. That's the issue, right? But this one right here, the Lunar Glow Bow from WoD. This is a unique item, the only item with its appearance. It looks kind of cool as well, and it has a decent sell rate because it's a unique item. So this one right here, 20k easily. I've sold plenty of those, even for more than 20k. This one right here, it's like ranged weapons. This one has shared appearances, but like bows and crossbows and guns, they typically do well for me. So I'm going to go ahead and sell that one too. And sometimes it doesn't matter if an item has a couple of shared appearances, as long as the shared appearances are like from quests or BOP from like a dungeon or a raid, then it really doesn't matter. As long as you have the only sellable appearance of that item, you're still going to be able to sell it quite easily. Let's see. So far, it's nothing really to brag about. I'm actually going to have to extend this opening. So I'm going to go ahead and vendor, and I'm going to pick out more lock boxes because I'm not super happy with the result. I mean, probably sitting at like 25,000 gold right now with the items that I decided to keep, which was this one right here for 5k, this one for 20. I've sold a lot of these swords, only 1.4k. This is a unique white item, so I always sell those. But I have some more lock boxes in here. I just typically I spread them out and I do like one full set of bags, and then I do an opening. But this opening wasn't good enough. So we're going to try and fetch something else out of the box. That's actually really cool. Let's see. Last box is right here. If there's anything of interest, I will... What's that? Grimscale shoulders. They are unique. Sold them before. Definitely keeping those. However, right now they're only 4,000 gold. Let's go. These shoulders are also unique appearance. White items. We're keeping those. But it would be cool to get like an epic or a blue, something big. This is also a unique item, good sell rate. I had it marked because it probably had a really bad value. Come on. We don't want rings. You never want rings out of these. No. Nothing. Come on. Legacy, like a classic pattern, like a rich purple silk shirt pattern is something that I want right now. Those go for big bucks with a new achievement for profession that's coming up. And Grimscale armor right here. It's not a unique item, decent enough sell rate, goes together with the shoulders, so might be able to get someone that buys both shoulders and the chest. But Grimscale helmet now as well, which is really bad value. Not going to be arse with that. So market value of 161k. Obviously, we're not even close to that, but we did get some items worth keeping. I've done openings of 200 lockboxes where there has been no items worth keeping. So it's something. But it was like the coolest item was the Lunar Glow bow from the WAD box. That's pretty much it, though. But yeah. I would. I was so great. A lot of questions asking if it's worth to buy lock boxes, and I did like a couple of years. Well, probably like 2-3 years ago. I did that. Like I spammed trade chat, bought all the lock boxes that I could find. I paid as much as 50 gold each lock box, and I made a lot of gold on that because if you buy 10 lock boxes, 500 gold, 100 lock boxes for 5,000 gold. If you open up 100 lock boxes, the chances are that you'll be able to get transmog value of over 5,000 gold that you can actually put up on the auction house is really damn good. But at the moment, like I'm doing so many farms that like my tunes are flowing over with lockboxes, and I don't want to like upload only lockbox openings on YouTube. So that's why I haven't bought them yet because I don't need to. But from a gold making perspective, not a content making perspective, buying lockboxes is actually pretty damn good. Just a tip if anyone out there feels like doing it. With that being said, though, that's pretty much it for today's video. So don't forget to check out the 0 to 10 million gold guide. And if you already have that and you're super happy with it, feel free to check out the VIP Discord that comes with a bunch of exclusive things, also linked in the description. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.